living with a family that doesn't quite understand what you mean. Living with a family that always says that you're repeating yourself. Change the subject, talk about something different. Then they say basically, if you say it more than 4 times, it irritates you. It probably does irritate a few people. And then people don't want to speak to people because they repeat themselves. Some people can't help it. You know what I mean? It's a strange thing, family. And it's just annoying. Some people find this very irritating. I don't know if you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen go for the same thing with family. Sometimes they don't like you repeating themselves. Sometimes some people get stuck on the same topic and the same conversations, but then people don't want to speak to them. And then they say talk to somebody else. It's like people don't seem to have the patience in the world. I tried to explain to one of my family members, what way would you like me to be? So I don't repeat myself, so it doesn't make you annoyed and angry with me. And he couldn't even ask me that. So what way do I supposed to be in the world if people don't like me? Some people put on a show, some people do this, some people do that. It's hard to say and hard to do, isn't it? At the end of the day, I mean, what's the point of some people in the family speaking to their other family members if they don't want to know or they're not interested? Just cut them off. Don't speak to them. Don't call them. Don't phone them. Don't text them. If they try and get in contact with you, don't bother them. But somebody like me that's a nice person, and all they keep saying to me, like, with my own family, oh, we're there to help you. We're there to support you. In my eyes, and what I'm saying is, it's more like you're here for the money. If the money stops paying, then you don't care about anybody else. Then you get people in the world that's saying, like, isn't everybody like that? Not necessarily. There is good heart people in the world. It's like talking to a brick wall. Nothing goes through. And then they make you crazy, make you loopy, and say you've got the problem, even though you haven't got the problem. How am I supposed to have a proper conversation with my family when they don't want to know in the first place? It's wasting your time, wasting my time, wasting their time. Some people can't help to repeat themselves. Some people find it very irritating. Some people have Alzheimer's and they can't help it. And then you got people saying, no, it's a habit, that's why you repeat yourself. Sometimes people get nervous and repeat themselves and they don't realise they're doing it. You see, these are all the things that I'm saying. And then he can just sit there and say, oh, you're bloody minded, or you're this, you're that, and the other. It's because they're not understanding themselves. And then they try and make you trip up and make you feel bad and stupid. I know what it's all about. With things and conversations. I mean, which is the best way to have a conversation with your family so they don't get upset or angry? Then you say to them, does everybody else act like this? And they say yes. No, not necessarily. Because they don't want to listen to what you want to listen to or talk about. It's alright for them to say something to you, but when you want to talk about your problems to them, they don't care. That's how it feels. I'm not saying everyone listens to people. Some people are selfish. But if you want things to work in the world and people to help you, it has to go both ways. People have to sit down and speak to you as an ordinary human being. And I try to have a proper conversation on the phone with my family member. I'm not mentioning who my family member is. It could be anybody in my family. You know, so you see, I'm trying to have respect for them, but do they have respect for me? And sometimes people say respect is earned. Not really. Why can't they see it from your point of view? Everybody sees it differently. This is why I'm doing this video, because it just frustrates me and annoys me, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm annoyed and angry. It's like they don't want to listen. You know, they understand, they say, we understand this is good for you, we can help you. But really, they've got the problem themselves. You know what I mean? They have. And they don't want to help you. They're just pretending to. This is why I feel sorry for these people in the world that don't have a family and they get sent away to all these places in the world. And they don't want to be going to these places and they get no choice, they get forced to. Because nobody else to look after them. Like getting sent to a chum's home, a foster home, a care home. Nobody wants them. It's like bullying. People getting bullied for no reason, and then showing off with their friends. They're just there for the kick of it and the fun of it. I mean, they can't understand me. And then you get people like say, if I don't like the conversation, if you don't change it, I'll put the phone down. How pathetic is that? It's like being back at school. What a complete baby. That's how it feels to me. I don't know if you guys and girls have ever gone through something like this, and you just wish somebody could reach out to you and help you. I mean, is there something wrong with me? Am I just a nice guy, or people not seeing what I can see? And they're just saying to me, well, you know, they're trying to make excuses not to answer my questions because they already know the answer. They just don't want to answer it, or something like, well, you're just trying to be there for them, make them happy. I mean, every night I ring my family member up to see if he's all right, talk to him, speak to him, have conversations with him, and I can't seem to have a proper conversation every night. I mean, there's always somebody that tries to judge somebody in the world, which is not right. I mean, what do? Do I just sit here and moan about it? Get upset? Some people may cry about it. I mean, you try and talk to them about a problem and they don't want to know. They're not interested. They've got their own problems. You see what I mean? It's like being treated as the black sheep of the family. And I don't want to say that. They're only in it for themselves. They're not really in it to help other people. I mean, some people do help other people. They're just cold-hearted people. Some people are just like that in the world, guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you may agree with what I'm saying, others probably won't. Some may think I'm being silly. But this is what I'm seeing from my family. They don't care about anyone except themselves. This is why families and friends and mums and dads, aunties and uncles, brothers and sisters split up from their family because they don't understand them. They dump them in a place they don't know, and they get confused. They get mixed up. They don't know anything. And people judge them, bully them, say they've never been in that situation before. It's just an unfortunate world, and then there's some people that are not here anymore. That's what's upsetting about the world at the moment. I mean, what's the point of making a conversation with some family members and they don't want to know? You can't force them to like you. If they don't want to like you, they don't like you. Sometimes some family members don't want to see people. Then you're just by yourself. Then the only friends you can make is on the PlayStation, or go out meeting people in real life, or in jobs, or when you bump into people outside. They've probably been for the same situation as well. The whole world is a mess. And who can you trust and who can you have a conversation with? Who's going to judge you because you repeat yourself? Will they say it's an illness? Will they say it's on purpose? Or will they say it's a bloody minded? That's what annoys me about family. They want all the best for you. No, they don't. More like they want all the best for themselves. And I put this video onto YouTube late because I'm that pissed off about it and I'm that annoyed. And some of you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, say don't care, don't worry about it, move on. It's just one of those things, just a small minor thing. Well, it's not a small minor thing in my opinion. They've said it to me now. And it probably happens over and over again. They're trying to make you feel down and ill, which is not right. And some people probably think, well, that's just the way it is. You can't keep moaning about it. It is what it is. Nothing's going to change. Well, who do you turn to? I mean, everyone's got a problem, even your friends and your family. Some of them probably don't tell you because it's private. Others just, keep it bottled up and it's not good. Then they come out of all these places, a psychologist is going to help you with all this problem. Will a psychologist get me a girlfriend? If you're a woman, will a psychologist get your boyfriend? No. They're just there to listen to you, take money off you. Someone to talk to, a shoulder to cry on. You see what I mean? This is why the world's the way it is. Why, it just irritates me. I'm that pissed off and ticked off, that's why I'm doing the video. And it relieves a lot of stress when some people do a video and a lot of pressure from people's brains. It's like going around in a circle. Nothing gets through that circle. Fair enough, I may repeat myself and say the same things again. Doesn't most people? And then you get other people saying, no, they don't. They just say twice, then 3 times, then 4 times. It's annoying. It's kind of funny that, isn't it? That you put your trousers on every day. You do that every day. You put food into your body over and over again. That's repeating itself. You put the PlayStation on every day, or PC or Xbox every day. You put the same game in the machine every day. You drive the car every day. Oh, that's repeating itself. You put petrol in the car every day. That's repeating itself. Do you see what I'm saying? You stack the shelves every day. You know what I mean? You wash yourself every day. That's repeating itself. When people talk about things, they're like, oh, well, I don't want to listen to that. I don't want to know that. Because they're just selfish-minded people. They don't want to know anything. Because it's their problems or not yours. They don't care, do they? That's how it is. I'm sorry that the world's like this. I really am. But they're saying that to you is just disgusting. Perhaps some of you have not realised it. But, yeah. I would have expected a lot more from my family, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you agree with me. I would have thought they were a lot more different, a bit more understanding, a bit more laid back. That if you repeat yourself, that's fine. Or, they have not got the patience. It's like being next to somebody like a time bomb until it goes off. Plain and simple. Anyway, guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, I better go. Thank you for your time. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.